The American Queen steamboat. There's our, what's the name of that plantation? I can't remember. It's right up here at White Castle. Thought it'd be on the chart. Maybe I'll have it on here. It's that plantation. I can't remember what the name of it is. Yeah, it's a little slow internet, but it's right there. Man, I thought it was gonna give me I can't get info on it, but it's a plantation house right there, and that's where the Queen's at. Says. They're hitting the wrong deal. Back to our charts. But there's the American Queen, man. She's a beautiful vessel. Beautiful vessel. The folks out there checking it out. Beautiful girl. I've had the privilege to they were in Paducah when my wife and I were there. Ro and I were there at Paducah, and Captain Burt gave us a tour. We got a tour of that girl. It was really neat. It was really neat. I just happened, it was a weird coincidence that Ro and I were there. We were actually staying at an Airbnb right there in downtown Paducah. It was beautiful too. Second story deck, we could see the Ohio River. I looked up, I stepped out on the patio that morning and I saw the Queen and I was like, oh my gosh. I went on social media and got Bert. I don't know if he's on there right now. I got Captain Bert's Instagram account, and I got Captain Bert's. I'm looking, sorry y'all. Anyway, I DM'd him and told him I was in town, and he told me to come on out. He'd give us a tour. It's a beautiful vessel. It's unreal on the inside. It's just, that old. It's just a beautiful, really beautiful vessel. It's really neat, and it's steam powered. She's got some Z drive, diesel engine power. Diesel engines on her also. The underneath, but she that steering wheel, the engine. I get out of my element if I go to describing too much about the engines, but she is steam powered. Big wheel there. She supplemented a little bit with diesel power. Like I said, on some Z drives, I think she's got like some, I don't remember, I think maybe 2 in the front, 1 in the back, or 1 in the front, 2 in the back. I can't remember. I'm sure in the comments I will get told, and that's fine. Throw the info on there. We're just putting, y'all. I mean, look, I ain't even making 5 mile an hour. We're southbound. We're just barely putting. We've got we don't have much. We got 13 barges. We got the 12, and then we got a spike out there. So we're running slow. Number one, because we've got that barge spiked out there. We're not in any big hurry. It's dead water down here. It's really slack, so that just saves us work. Like I said, we're not in any hurry. If it was running water, if we were trying to drive hard or something, we wouldn't have that barge spiked out there, but it's not an issue at all with this stage of water. It's like, it's seriously, there's almost no current down here. There is some current. There is current. If you threw something floating in the water, it would float down river, but it's so slack that it's not. Yeah, it's almost like pool water, like running in pool water on Ohio River or something when they, or something like that on a Locker River, where it's just, barely noticeable. Now there's some water coming down from up above, but right now we don't have that. Yeah, let me see. I didn't see River State. Fresh that. Alright, Sunday is the news. See, Cairo's jumping foot. Cape jumping a foot. Hickman jumped 2 foot. See these 2 foot rises? That equates to quite a bit of water coming down. But it's not really coming down this far yet. We're down here Baton Rouge. See, even. There was no zero, but you see it's going to start rising. Within 5 days, it'll rise up to, about a foot. But these places, where's Memphis? Memphis will start jumping. They're going from -7 to +1, so they got 8 foot rise, 8-9 foot rise. But that's behind us. Time it gets down here, we'll be northbound, and I'll be off the boat. So, yeah, not a bad way, man. Sunday, look, New Year's Eve, 1:30 in the afternoon, passing the American Queen, putting around. I mean, you say putting. If we had a tow and this was running, I would be jacked up on that point right there. I'd be steering around like this, be doing this. Now I pull that habits of steering up on these points. If I'm a little distracted like I am video, when I say little, I'm not perfectly. I would have preferred to have been, a toe width over. That's distraction level I'm talking about. But it's just a natural tendency to steer around these turns. And then when you run them and you don't need to steer up on them, you end up, I would, usually be kind of sweeping like that. But if I did that pointed, we'd be trying to waller off that point over there, because it's not anything going to, we don't have the momentum to carry us into the bend. So it's just point and shoot is what I call it, like driving on rails. Wherever I point that head, it's going to just go there. So it's easy. I mean, it's easy peasy. It's super easy. And we're not, like I said, we're not in any big hurry. So we're just moving down the river. Like I said, everything at this speed, we don't have to do some rear. We saved us rearranging, which saved us time overall. Gets us out of the fleet, gets us moving, and we're moving, but we're just not in any big hurry. So we're, northbound orders hadn't come through yet. With it being the first of the year, there's so everything kind of slows down. So we're not in any big hurry to get down to the fleets. But it's still showing us getting down there about watch change, I think. I mean, we're not stopping, we're moving. But about 5:30, so about 19 miles to go. I could be there in 2 hours if I wanted to. I mean, we could just really shower down on this grill and get down there, but like I said, there's not any need. So it's sightseeing day. It's a nice Sunday afternoon drive on the river, and it really is. I mean, it's. I've been just looking around and watching the boat, boats we see in and meeting when we have, seeing the American Queen. Yeah, it's just nice Sunday afternoon on the Mississippi River. I guess I could do an outside walk around. The wind, I don't have my mic. I have those little mics on. Those things will work a little bit, but I can't change the levels on them while I'm on the boat. I don't have my. This old girl is so beautiful, man. This boat's she's just amazing, man. I'm thoroughly impressed, inside and out. This girl is an amazing vessel. She really is, and she's a beauty. Okay, oh man, I posted a picture, I think, on social media. This flowers. These things are really kind of pretty. I think it's what do they call it? A holiday cactus? I don't know, but it's been blooming and it's been really pretty. That's our day on the Mississippi River. Down here at mile 193. So, we're about 100 miles. Well, went around 100 mile point back here a little ways. So, roughly 100 miles to New Orleans. Yeah, that's where we're at.